What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prize Picks NBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money tonight on this Game 5 slate for the NBA Finals. If you enjoy this content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you haven't checked out Prize Picks, check them out today. They are a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, assists, rebounds, points, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, 3-pointers made, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prize Picks tonight with these picks. And if you are getting very serious about Prize Picks, I do offer premium content packages. Those are linked below in the description. I offer a bunch of stuff over there. Prize Picks MLB Super Draft, MLB Prize Picks WNBA. I know the NBA is kind of dwelling down here. And then the MLB All-Star Package I just launched as well. If you're looking to really profit and make a bunch of money off the MLB, would highly recommend you check that one out. So, without further ado, let's talk about it. We got 5 picks. We'll go team by team as we always do. This game comes in with a 211.5 over-under. It is a 4-point spread in favor of the Golden State Warriors. So it is expected to stay close. Going back to Golden State for this one. Everyone should be well rested, having a couple days off here, and ready to go for Game 5. So, we'll start with the Boston Celtics, the away visiting team. And first guy I want to talk about is going to be Marcus Smart. And I want to be targeting his blocks and steals over here on Prize Picks. 1.5 blocks and steals for him. We know Marcus Smart is going to play massive minutes. He's a defensive-minded player. He'll get up in the lanes. He'll get you those steals. He will do pretty much anything defensively, help side. And he's scrappy. So always a guy that when it comes to the steals, blocks, I feel confident he can contribute in those categories. Playing massive minutes per game as well. Obviously, that's always very important when it comes to a peripheral stat like a blocks and a steal stat. 40 minutes and 39 minutes the last 2 times out. And then last time out, he had 4 steals. So, I mean, that's kind of what the Marcus Smart effect, and I'm expecting more of the same in this one. And with the blocks and steals, it can be either category. He doesn't really rack up the most amount of blocks. The majority of the time, it's mostly contributed on the steals. But like I said, he will get the blocks as well. He will just be a defensive-minded player. That's what he does. That's what he's on the floor to do. And there's some pretty heavy juice on the over on this as well. So, do like the over 1.5 blocks and steals for Marcus Smart. Pick number 1 on the video today. Pick number 2, we're going to his teammate in Robert Williams. And we're also going to be targeting the blocks and steals. Very similar contribution for Robert Williams. We saw his minutes ramp up last game. And I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that the Celtics are very happy with the defensive presence that this guy is supplying around the rim. Just a grade A shot blocker. That's what this guy does. He just absolute phenomenal shot blocker, protector of the rim. And I think the Celtics want him on the floor for more minutes. As you could see from the last game, his minutes ramped all the way up to over 30 minutes. So he had been dealing with a knee injury. Like I said, with these couple days off, I do think that's going to be pretty helpful for a guy like Robert Williams who's nursing a knee injury. Played 26 minutes the time before. He was playing 14, 24, and then ramped up to 31. And they chose to go with him over some of the other secondary options like a Grant Williams that they've gone with in the past series. And I think it really has to do with his defensive presence. Very clearly they're very happy with what he's providing as far as rim protection, how active he is on the glass, around the rim, all that stuff. And love the over 2.5 blocks and steals for Robert Williams. That's really what it's all about when it comes to him. That's what he does, man. He will protect the rim. He will get the steals as well. He's just active on the defensive end of the floor. Looking at his game logs as far as what he's done as of late. Last time out, 2 blocks, 1 steal. The time before, 4 blocks, 3 steals. 2 blocks, 0 steals. 4 blocks, 1 steal. So, I mean, it's just what this guy does, man. So I like the over 2.5 blocks and steals for Robert Williams. Pick number 2 on the video today. Pick number 3, we're going to be going to the bench, and Derek White, a guy we've been targeting all series. Once again, a guy that the Celtics are really looking to give minutes. We're taking the same prop we did last time that paid off, and that's the 3-pointers made. I like the over 1.5 3-pointers made for Derek White. Was on it last game. We'll gladly go back. He knocked down 3, got us there easily. And when you look at what he does when he comes off the bench, that's what he does. He's going to take shots, and he takes a lot of 3-pointers, and he shoots them very effectively. 3 for 5 last time out after going 0 for 3 the time before, but then you look at the others. 2 for 4, 5 for 8, 2 for 3. I mean, he's hit this in 1, 2, 3, 4 of his last 5, 4 for 7 the time before. The fact that the line's still set at 1.5 and they haven't bumped it up to like 2, I'm even surprised by. So I'll gladly take the over 1.5 3-pointers made for Derek White. Once again, got to come off the bench as the 6th man. They've been playing in massive minutes. 36 minutes last time out, 24 the time before, but then you look 30, 32. So expect him to get 30 plus. Expect him to definitely have quite a few shot attempts behind that three-point line and expect him to knock him down at a pretty high rate. Pretty great shooter. Has been phenomenal sixth man for them throughout the playoffs, and especially in this Golden State Warriors matchup. I think he matches up well with the way the Golden State Warriors tend to go small from time to time, and they've been very happy with his defense on Stephen Curry over some of the other secondary options at times. So Derek White, definitely do like the over 1.5 3-pointers made. Think he knocks down 2+ tonight. Pick number 3 on the video. And for picks number 4 and 5, we're going to be heading over to the other side of the game in the Golden State Warriors. And pick number 1 on the Warriors side, pick number 4 on the video is going to be Stephen Curry points. Take the over 30.5 Stephen Curry points. This is really just a don't overthink it spot at this point. I talked about this earlier when we took his points, and I said I'm not going to stop taking it until it gets up in like the low 30s. It finally is in the low 30s, I guess you could say, 30.5. Once again, though, like I'd be a little bit more intimidated if it was at like 32.5, 30.5. I still really do like the over here. Steph just absolutely has been in fuego. The shot volume has been there. The minutes have been there. And this is what Stephen Curry does. He gets buckets. That's his role in the team. You look at the shot volume in this series, man. 25, 21, 22, 26. Don't expect it to slow down. Shooting great from beyond the three-point arc. They've bumped his three-pointers made line way up to 5 now. So just would rather go with the points. I don't see the sense of targeting that when, you know, he might only knock down 5 like he did in game 2. But he still went out there and dropped 29 points. That would have came out short of this, but keep in mind that game turned into a massive blowout. So had that game stayed close, I don't think that would have been the case. I think he would have obviously hit that over in that one as well. 34, 31, 43 points. The other 3 games has hit the over, expecting to do so. He's doing it in all categories as well. You know, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 6 for 7, 8 for 9. So he will get the free throws. He'll knock down the threes. He can get to the rim and shoot, obviously, anywhere from the floor. It's what Stephen Curry does. So going to be rocking with the points. I like the over 30.5 points for Stephen Curry. Pick number 4 on the video and pick number 5 to round things out. We're going to be going with a teammate in Andrew Wiggins, and we're going to be targeting his rebound. 6.5 rebounds for Andrew Wiggins. Pulled down a ton last game, and I'm expecting more of the same. Once again, with how this Warriors squad does go small from time to time, the amount of minutes that Andrew Wiggins plays, and kind of his overall role as the wing slasher and rebounder. Expecting to continue to rack up those rebounds and place massive minutes. 40, 43, expecting to play 40-plus minutes in a competitive game. Has hit the over in each of the last 2 games, pulling down 16 and 7. Then when you look at that, his opportunities overall as far as his rebounding chances per game, throughout the playoff, Andrew Wiggins averaging 12.2 rebound chances per game. So, you know, practically double what we need out of him in 7. You know, not quite, but definitely like the odds of him going on there and pulling down 7, the amount of minutes he plays, the role he plays, and once again, when they go small and take their bigs off the floor, and just in general, Andrew Wiggins will crash the glass. Great wing rebounder. So, like the over 6.5 rebounds for him, and that is going to be my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks tonight for this Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out Prizepicks, check them out today, guys. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive that instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Take these picks, start winning some money. You can mix and match them if you'd like. You can go with a big 5-man flex, depending upon your risk tolerance, but there's my 5 picks for you. So good luck tonight on all of your player props, and we will see you in the next one.